I just got out of watching the M3GAN 2.0 movie, and I'm gonna give you my non-spoiler review, so here it goes. M3GAN 2.0 is about a movie where we follow Gemma and the crew trying to go stop this new evil AI called Amelia, so they need M3GAN's help to go stop this new villain. So, yeah, this was a movie. This was a movie. Now look, I'm gonna get into the good and then I'll get into bad. The good about this movie is M3GAN. M3GAN herself, I think, is great. I mean, every time she's on screen, she makes me laugh or she makes me interested in watching the movie more. Like, all the scenes that involve with her specifically, great. A lot of great jokes, like when she says, "Hold on to your vaginas." I was holding on. And a lot of fun moments in the movie also, like the fight sequences. The fight sequences were pretty fun. I mean, for Blumhouse first Marvel movie, I thought it was fun. Some of the fight sequences were a lot of fun to watch. Some of the jokes were great even, but I think that's where my positives mainly end. Look, my main problem with M3GAN 2.0 is the change of tone and genre. Now look, I've been supporting this new direction of where the M3GAN franchise is going to, mainly because M3GAN is not a character that's meant to be taken that seriously. Unlike Chucky, Slappy, Annabelle, like those characters are horror icons. And M3GAN, sure, she is a modern horror icon, but she's not meant to be taken that seriously either. Does that make sense? So when they were doing this new action, route, I was like, you know what? I'm all in. The trailers look fun. I'm all in for it. But I just left very dissatisfied because they didn't even want to include any of the horror elements. They were just kind of going like, hey, let's just do this new action movie with M3GAN. Yeah. Also, the story for this movie is too complicated. Like, for a M3GAN movie, it should just be simple. There's a new AI villain called Amelia trying to kill someone. That's all it should be, but it's so much more complicated than that. They introduce this motherboard, which is like I guess the mom of of Amelia and M3GAN, and I'm like, what are they trying to do here? And a lot of moments just felt dull and boring. Like Gemma, Katie, and the crew, they just felt so bland to me. They were one-dimensional characters where I was like, well, I don't really care about these characters. I'm mainly here to watch M3GAN. And even then, M3GAN doesn't have that much of a screen time. If I had to compare it to the first one, she's probably only in the movie for like 20 to 30 minutes in a 2-hour movie. So there's that. But look, the director already said that he wants to make 5 M3GAN movies, and we're on the second one. So yeah, we'll see what the third one is about. Now look, just because I didn't really love the second movie, that doesn't mean I don't want to continue on with the franchise. I still want to see what they do with M3GAN. I mean, M3GAN is one of my new favorite horror icons. I think she's funny, she's sassy, she has that weird TikTok vibe, which I don't know, I really like. And we'll see what they do with M3GAN. But overall, this movie gets like a 5 out of 10 out of me. So if they were to